postpone. Here we go, right. Oh, house shows I have from here on out. Probably won't do it. Oh, there's the secretary. How you doing? I said the house show to end all house shows. I am going to keep keeping a track. I have got a shit ton of matches written down. Air Chaos versus Baltimore's Finest. One way to start a show off, I suppose. As always, no entrances on the house show. Get straight out to it, and there's Marcus Johnson with the spear out the gate. Oh, and what a lovely cheap shot to the back of the head of Marcus Johnson. Swatted to one side, Feck as he came running in though. Up on the shoulders, big shoulder breaker there, delivered to Feck. Feck sweeps the leg and now makes his way over to his tag team partner. But Leo West has got more attention on the crowd than he has his own tag team partner. Gets caught straight away, but Feck comes in to save his partner. Kick to the shins. Spinning heel kick, misses. Stomp to the back of the knee. Marcus Johnson working over his opponent here. Not tagging in his partner just yet. I'm not expecting many people, clearly because of the time of day it is. Marcus Johnson now wrenching back on the neck of Leo West, looking to make him tap out. No count out, no disqualification. Pin or submission for the fall. There we see a tornado DDT plant and Marcus Johnson down into the mat. So as always with house shows, the points are worth half. And we'll go from there. Standing moonsault there, delivered by Leo West, and now he's looking to make Marcus Johnson tap out. Folding him up, referee in there, double checking that Marcus Johnson doesn't want to bow out. Powering through now is the big man. Leo now whips him hard into the corner of Chaos, pops over the top rope, back elbow strike. Runs along the apron, comes round, and there's a tiger feint round the ring post. Marcus Johnson now looking to get to Warren Benjamin. Leo West going under the ring, brings out the steel chair, sees Marcus Johnson, and the hot tag's made. Leo West in the ring, chair shot to Warren Benjamin. Oh, welcome to the match. Benjamin now dragged out of the corner, rolled over. Marcus Johnson on the floor on the outside. One, and only a one count. Leo West just gets up. Doesn't think there's enough damage done to him. Just gives up on the pin. Irish Whip reversed over the top rope onto the apron. He goes belly to back suplex into the ring. Welcome back into the ring, Leo West. Up to his feet though. Shoulder block takedown. Brings Warren Benjamin up. Stiff kick to the leg. Rings round on that wrist. Forearm to the face by Warren Benjamin. Running clothesline. Cuts down Leo West. Pop up. Gut wrench suplex. Plants Leo West center of the ring. Brings him back up to his feet once again. Whipped into the corner he goes. Process. And now tags in Feck West after stomping a hole in the chest of Warren Benjamin. Marcus Johnson still out now, slowly getting to his feet as Team Chaos works a hole in the chest of Warren Benjamin. Leo now gets a hold of Feck. Irish whip into their corner, basement drop kick planting. Warren Benjamin now to the legs, hook for the pin. One, and what Marcus Johnson quickly in to break the count. Frankensteiner though plants him in the mat. Feck now stands over Warren Benjamin. Instead of focusing on carrying on the attack, he goes to the fucking fans. Warren Benjamin now up to his feet, sneaks in from behind, looks to break the neck over the knee. Grabs him, big headbutt, planting Feck down. Stiff kick to the ribs just as Feck tries to get moving again. Brings him up to his feet, scoops him up. Over the top he goes, forearm across the back. Over the side of the ring. Leo now tags himself into the match. Marcus Johnson as well, both tagging themselves in. Want a piece of this action again. Grab by the wrist now though, as Marcus Johnson falls down to one knee by Leo West, but he fights his way back up. Thank you very much, Minerva, for sharing the link out. Much appreciated. Leo now whipped across into the corner of Baltimore's finest. And now they're going to return the favour to Leo West by trying to stomp a hole in the chest. Warren Benjamin in. Ragdolling Leo West. Look at the way he's bouncing around in that corner, being stomped on. Warren Benjamin now used as a wrecking ball, coming into the corner, taking down Leo West. And there you have it, Baltimore's finest in. Feck jumps through the ropes and just makes it past Marcus Johnson from behind. Marcus Johnson now German suplex, holding on to Feck West. As Warren Benjamin just stands there while Leo's laid out in the ring. Feck being worked over, and there's the triple German suplex. Moonsault headbutt. Yeah, I know, it's an ungodly hour to be awake, especially over there. Leo West pulling the flip, and again this time the sunset flip, landing, standing in the corner now as Warren Benjamin turned around Leo West, grabs him by the wrist. No, Irish whip reverse, over the top he goes. Leo off the ropes, ducks under the punch, jumping lariat there, takes down Warren Benjamin. Leo now, through he goes. Falcon Arrow plants Warren Benjamin down. Feck still laid out on the outside, face down, ass up. Marcus Johnson distracted, and only a 2 count as Feck now is up to his feet. Side head locked in. Leo trying to wire down Warren Benjamin, but Warren Benjamin now up to his feet, side headlock of his own. Breaks the hold, but Leo, the quicker of the two men, grabs a hold of Warren Benjamin, whips him into the corner, reversed. Sends him across to the Baltimore's finest side. Marcus Johnson now tagged in, climbing the ropes. Assisted body splash there from the top. Leo trying to make it to his corner. Misses with a stomp as Marcus Johnson grabbed a hold of by the back of the head. There is Leo West. Snapmare takedown, face in the corner of Baltimore's finest, and a stiff kick down the spine. Brought up to his feet, brought up. The arm now working the arm. Kissing the mat, face first again is Leo West. Leo with a drop toe hold. Counter there, plants Marcus Johnson face first into the mat, brings him up to his feet. Whips him hard into the corner of Team Chaos. Is this their opportunity now? Leo tags in Feck. Feck climbs those ropes. Tequila Sunrise. Warren Benjamin talking to the ref. Feck's up. And a body splash across the exposed leg of Marcus Johnson. Here you see him suffering in pain. Referee down for the count. Warren Benjamin can't help. 2. And only a 2 count still. Feck unable to finish things off. Elbow drop to the small of the back. Leo West looking a little worse for wear. And now the neck being wrenched back on Marcus Johnson. Knee in the small of the back. Kick to the midsection. Through he goes. That rolling neck breaker brings Marcus Johnson up to his feet again. Big Irish whip whips him over the top rope, landing on the apron, almost taking out his partner. Feck with the counter though, the punch to the face. Off the ropes he goes, whipped into the corner. No, over the apron he goes. Feck now through the ropes as well. Plants him with a DDT on the apron, the hardest part of the ring. Scooped up on the shoulders, fireman's carry, brings him over towards the apron and makes him kiss the apron one more time. Look at that. Flops about like he's fucking nowhere. He's out. And Feck, instead of going for the pin, is taking too much time taunting this fucking crowd. Scoops him up, slams him down on the thin mats out on the outside of the ring. Brought to his feet again. Feck and Marcus Johnson. Feck shrugged off there by Marcus Johnson. Big kick to the midsection. Big knee strike. And again, sending Feck into the steel steps. Brought up. Marcus Johnson now whips him into the ring. Draped over the apron now. Forearm across the chest. Big boot to the side of the head. And Feck's in the corner of chaos. Can he just reach up and make the tag? No, he can't. Marcus Johnson in there to make sure that doesn't happen. Deadlifts Feck now high above his head. Walks around, parading him around the ring before he drops him like a sack of shit on the inside of the ring. We know what's coming next. Baltimore's finest looking to put things away. Here comes the Juggernaut bomb. No, Feck counters. Punch to the head. Drops to his feet. Clothesline in the corner. Running knee strike. Stomp to the calf. And Feck still standing over Marcus Johnson. Knee in the back. Wrenching back on that neck. Marcus Johnson just looking at his partner. Just wishing to make that tag, it seems. Feck gives up on what looks to be a successful hold. Looking like he's exhausted from putting that hold on. Now trying to loosen up. Basement drop kick to the side of the head. Marcus Johnson smartly rolls to the outside. Feck goes to chase after him though. Big right hand. Tosses him back into the ring now. Dives underneath the bottom rope. Feck. What's he going to do? Brings Marcus Johnson up. Kick to the midsection. Here's that rolling neck breaker again. Hooks the leg for the pin. Referee down for the count. 1, 2, and 3. And Team Chaos with the victory over Baltimore's finest. Big right hand there you see counted. We're going to skip through all this. We don't need to see many replays. Stomping a hole in each other, but here they are, your winners of this tag team match. Baltimore's finest with a goose egg there. Team Chaos. So we'll leave these two guys to bounce around like lunatics in the middle of the ring, and we'll move on because we have an women's KO challenge. So that's Minerva versus Amber Young, I believe. Here we go, here we go. Minerva, 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 Minerva. Amber Young for a championship. There it is. Let's get it on. Minerva versus Amber Young. Can she get the job done, or is Amber Young going to walk away a successful defense tonight, or today, this morning? Well, no matter where you are in the world, I'm sure it's morning now at least. Except maybe Australia. Maybe. Gonna work my way through these matches. Here we are, Minerva. Getting all up in Amber Young's face. Here we are, forearm to the face. Ducks under the clothesline. Good uppercut there by Minerva. Kick to the calf though. Amber Young making Minerva kiss the knee. Frankensteiner planted her face head first into the floor. Missed with that stomp. Ow. Look out for camel toe. There we go. Drops her down. Stalling suplex there. Back elbow strike though by Amber Young. Back at it. Comes running in, ducks under. There we go, the float over DDT. Planting Minerva on the floor yet again on the top of her brain pan. Grabs a hold of Minerva by the back of the hair. Makes her kiss the speaker box. Here we go, Rainmaker DDT. Planting Minerva yet again into the floor. Now made to kiss the knees. Amber Young really going after Minerva's head. I know Amber usually gives a lot of head, but this is taking the piss. Here we go, up she goes, looking for that head game, rolling through, but not enough to knock Minerva out cold. Brings her up to her feet again. Minerva this time though, fighting Amber Young off. Gets a hold of her by the head herself, drags her down the hallway. Where are we going with Amber Young? Amber fighting free. Elbow shots to the midsection. Shrugged off though is Amber Young, forced down onto the floor. Yes, Jack Bayou, I've got plenty of coffee. I've just finished my night shift at 6 o'clock this morning. And we're going straight into some action. Elbow shots to the midsection. Amber now working the wrist of Minerva. Minerva fights out with her right hand to the face. Amber though quick off the mark, grabs Minerva by the back of the head and drags her down the hallway. Where we go, elbow shots to the midsection by Minerva. Breaking free of Amber's grip. Minerva now has Amber by the back of the head. Looks like she's looking for that table. Tosses her towards the ladder instead. Minerva now assessing Amber as she's on the floor. Stiff kick to the titties. Get the fuck down, bitch. Up she gets. Big Uranagi slam planting Amber. Not finished with her yet though. Setting her up for what is known as the fall from grace. What's up, bitch? How you doing, Maddie Mad Cow? Nice to see you, nice. So welcome Jack, welcome Maddie. The Iron Skull and Women's KO challenges are open on this house show to end all house shows as such. I will be making a note of what matches go down as and when. Amber just standing over Minerva. What are you doing, Amber? Are we going to do anything, ladies? Or is Amber just focused? Minerva's not moving, Amber's not moving, right. 1 second. As you're up. What the fuck? Do you see Minerva just jumped up there? And there's no movement whatsoever. I'm hitting buttons and we're getting nowhere. So we're gonna wait a minute before we restart. Let's get back to where we are. We're gonna restart this because we can't have that. That just went fucked up. Here we go. Straight out the gate, Minerva lifts Amber up high above her head and European uppercut. Brings her down. Get the fuck down, bitch. Kick to the knee. Brought to her feet. What the fuck, Maddie? Scoop round. Tossed down the hallway she goes. Face first into the speaker. Tossed into the backstage, into the gorilla position, into the steel chairs. Falling to the floor. Minerva though with the uppercut. Backbreaker into the neck breaker. Grabs a hold of that chair. And there's a shot missing though. Amber comes running in, grabs a hold of the chair, tosses it away from Minerva's grip. Forearm to the small of the back and again. Neck breaker over the knee. Amber now gets the steel chair. And a chair shot to Minerva's dome. Stomp to the small of the back. Head now being bounced off the floor. Minerva getting worked over by Amber Young. Amber now brings Minerva to her feet. Misses with that knee strike. Running forearm to the back. Misses. Tossed. Into the speaker boxes she goes. Those crates being bounced off as Minerva. The sling blade by Amber Young brings Minerva up to her feet. Misses with that knee shot again. Back elbow strike by Amber. Running knee shot again. Misses. Forearm to the small of the back. Sets her up. Amber's up. Amber's coming down with a fall from Grace in the gorilla position. But it's not enough to put Amber out. Minerva now waiting for Amber to get up to her feet yet again. What's she looking for? Can't be looking for a second fall from Grace, surely. Spins around. There's the neck breaker. Amber now brought to her feet again. Tossed into the hallway. Stumbling, falling to the floor. Stomp to the small of the back. Here we go. Where's Amber? Brought up. Here's a big Uranagi slam, bringing her straight back down to the floor. Minerva now stands over Amber Young. Tosses her towards the guardrails. How you doing, Feck? You just missed your match. You were the one before this one. In a tag team match against Baltimore's finest. You were the first match of the day. There are a lot more matches to come. Spinning back fist by Amber. Forearm to the face. And another rocks Minerva back. There's the double knees to the face. And Amber, we know, is now going to set up for that head game. Kick to the midsection. Double underhook. Up she goes. Minerva in trouble now. Because here it comes. Head game from Amber Young. Looking to knock Minerva out, but it's not enough. Minerva still in this. As Amber stomps down on her. Tossed down the hallway. Minerva slows herself down though. Grabs a hold of Amber. Smashes into those crates. Ducks under the clothesline, but gets caught with the second one. Amber calling for the end. Smashing Minerva's head off the floor. Now back and forth, up and down. Amber now eats the boots to the titties and gets forced away. Minerva sees a shelving unit. Rains it down on Amber's midsection. Brings her up to her feet. What we got here? Ducks under the clothesline, but gets caught with a return again. Stiff kick down the spine and Minerva's pissed off. She's up. Holy fuck, that Polish hammer almost took Amber's head clean off. There's that pop-up uppercut there. And there you have it. Minerva is the new women's KO champion. Okay. Right, we had a tag match to open. Where should we go next? Where should we go next? Well, I know what we'll do. We'll see what comes out. Come on, hurry up. And there. No, we're not doing Fatal 4 Ways. Right, what we'll do a trios match. Yeah, there we go. Right, who we got? Trios. Who hasn't had a trios match yet? Let's see what we've got down there. Brandon Ace. Oh, wait a minute. We got this? After Hours? After Hours, yes we have. After Hours, so we'll do After Hours. And they were scheduled to go up against Brandon Ace, Sean Shamrock. No, not Bill Adams. What the fuck? Where is he? Rob Matchett. A random bunch of men working together, it seems. But here we are. This is a trios match between After Hours and the team of Shooter Sean Shamrock Ace and Rob Machette. After Hours versus BA, Shooter Shamrock and Rob Matchett. Random matches. Like I said, we're just on a tag. We're just going to do a trio now. We'll see where we go from there. Iron Skull Women's KO open. The secretary will say when she's going to... Wait a minute, here we go. Oi oi, it's Griffith Davian. The Immortal is in the ring, but shouting oi from the sidelines it seems as Brandon Ace lays his partner down with a running knee strike and now going to work on Lord Amadeus. No worries, thank you Secretary. So at the moment any challenges for the Iron Skull and Women's KO go to the Secretary until she decides to bow out. Brandon Ace now brings Amadeus up. And there it is, the knee drop to the face. Lord Amadeus forced to kiss the knee of Brandon Ace. Brandon now comes running in. Insaguri counter there by Lord Amadeus. Sends Brandon Ace reeling back into the ring. Whipped into the corner now of After Hours. And Judgment's tagged in. The assisted crossbody. Judgment now forearm across the back. Waits for Brandon Ace, but brings him to his feet himself now. Leads him over, tosses him to the outside. Over the top rope he goes, and Lord Amadeus tagged back in. Strange work here by the After Hours team, but keeping it fresh. Brandon Ace face down, ass up, now up to his feet. Forearm to the face, spinning back kick. Rolls him over, and there's the big knee shot to the head and then slaps him down to the floor. Falling underneath the barrier goes Lord Amadeus. Wrenches round, referee's count still going on as Brandon Ace working over Lord Amadeus. Scoops him up, plants him face first with the pump handle slam there. Big knee shot again to the side of the head of Lord Amadeus. And the referee's count up to 5. Here we go again, pump handle. Referee up to 6, 7. Brandon Ace now tosses Lord Amadeus into the stairs. Stiff kick to the ribs. Up to 8. Is Lord Amadeus going to get into this ring in time? Bounce off the apron. 9. Oh, really? Wow. Cheap fucking victory. You know what? Fuck that shit. That ain't happening. Nope. Not having it. Scooped up. Driven into the mat. Elbow drop. Kip up there from Lord Amadeus. And there he is playing with that golden hair. That match barely got started. The fans demand more. So Ulmarwolf came down to the gorilla position and said, "Nuh-uh, start that shit again." Here we go. Monkey flip there. Lord Amadeus tossing Brandon Ace over his shoulder. Now raising his arms to this crowd here. Lord Amadeus though whipped into the corner. Well, I've called him CSS because I don't know what they're actually going to be called. Off the ropes he goes. Double flapjack there. I thought we were going for a double backdrop. Elbow drop to the midsection. Brought to his feet, rolled over. Miss Jones making notes. I wonder what she's writing down. Shamrock whipped into the corner. There's the shoulder tackle straight into the turnbuckle. Shamrock dodged out of the way. Griffith Davian though gave him an elbow to the lower back for good measure. Working over the referee's count going again. Lord Amadeus leg caught, swept from underneath him by Shamrock. Single leg Boston Crab, and now Lord Amadeus up to his feet. Exchanging punches on the outside. We're up to 7. Come on, boys, get back in the ring. We don't need this shit going again. This time Shamrock into the ring, kick to the midsection. No, caught quickly by Amadeus. Brought over, face first into the turnbuckle he goes. Judgment tagged in, off the ropes. Drop toe hold, elbow drop to the small of the back, and after hours working over Shamrock as Shamrock looks to claw his way to the corner, stopped by Judgment though. Neck being cranked, working him round, drops him to the floor, stomp to the knee. Elbow drop across the face. Judgment grinding them hips as Shamrock gets up, catches him unawares. Spin out, sit down, power bomb there by Shamrock to Judgment. Shamrock now looking to tag in, Rob Matchett, and Matchett now in the ring. Judgment brought to his feet, whipped into the corner of this ragtag bunch. Judgment fights his way free though, senses, kick to the midsection, no, reversed, whipped across to the side of the ring he goes. Judgment fights his way free. Red Rover, we send Rob Matchett right over. And here we go, big right hand to the face. Big boot by Matchett though, bites his way out of the corner. Rolls him through into a Dirty Deeds DDT. Right in front of Griffith Davian and Lord Amadeus. Brought to his feet. Big right gut punch there. Judgment. Rainmaker DDT plants Rob Matchett into the floor. And Judgment's calling for the boys of After Hours to feed him more. And Rob Matchett sits up upon Judgment. Oh, hey now. That's one awkward position. Griff now. And Amadeus joined Judgment up. And a triple power bomb from the top corner, top rope. Down for the pin now. Legs hooked. 1. And Shamrock in to break the pin. Shamrock has a hold of Lord Griffith Davian. Now has a hold of Lord Judgment. Lord Amadeus seems to be just getting on my tongue. Oh, hey. Big jumping knee strike by Griffith Davian. Takes down Shamrock. Stomp to the arms. Matchett now gets caught, snapmare takedown, elbow strike to the top of the dome. Griffith Davian can't make up his mind whether he wants to be out the ring or in the ring. Shamrock's just laid out cold. Matchett fights off. Judgment brings him up. Big suplex there. Shamrock now back on the apron. Judgment crawling for the corner of After Hours, and in comes Lord Amadeus. Kick to the midsection, drops him down. Running knee strike to the ribs. Matchett though pops straight back up and caught with a diving clothesline there. And now into the ring comes the Charm City player, but he eats a boot straight to the face by Lord Amadeus. Swing and a miss, swing but a second time he catches the jaw. There's the backbreaker into the Russian leg sweep. And I don't know if he's Russian or not. Drags Brandon Ace out of the corner by his arm. Here we go. The big monkey flip, looking to take Sean Shamrock out, tossing his partner into the corner. Rob's out cold on the floor. Jawbreaker by Brandon Ace. Ducks under the clothesline. Kips up, kick to the midsection, knee shot, kick to the shins. Tries to sweep the leg but doesn't take Lord Amadeus off his feet. Whipped into the corner, jumping knee strike by Brandon Ace. And now stomp to the midsection, and here we go over the top rope. Guillotine. Arm drag takedown. Brandon Ace onto one knee. Amadeus brings him up. Pull back. Kick to the midsection there. And another. And a pullback lariat. And now Amadeus is calling to be fed Brandon Ace. Griff Davian and Judgment lift him up. Up on the shoulders of Lord Amadeus. And here we go, Judgment and Griff up on the top middle rope as well. Lord Amadeus 7 feet down to the mat. And there's the triple powerbomb in for the pin. Griffith Davian looks to cut Sean Shamrock off again, but he still manages to slip past. Lord Amadeus takes out Griffith Davian. Amadeus now Going up top as Griff is rolled to the outside. Calling for Brandon Ace to get to his feet. Through the air, drop kick, drops Brandon Ace to the middle of the ring. Trying to crawl to his partners, but he gets a stomp to the back of the head. From behind, double underhook. Lifts him up, chicken wing. Drops him down. Up to his knees. Lord Amadeus now brings Brandon Ace up yet again. Kick to the shin. And another kick to the midsection. Pull back lariat cuts down Brandon Ace yet again. Brandon Ace now brought to his feet one more time. Whipped into the corner he goes. Judgment now tagged in yet again. Off the ropes he goes. Drop toe hold. Elbow drop to the small of the back. Brandon Ace trying to get to his partners yet again. Kick to the midsection. Ducks out of Judgment's advances there. Into the corner of the ragtag bunch goes Judgment. Tags in Rob Matchett. Knee strike. And another one by Rob Matchett. Brings him out the corner. There's the double suplex. Matchett sits Judgment up. Cranks round on the neck. Griff with Davian up on the apron. Griff sporting a brand new look there. Can just about make out what it says on his top. Judgment slow to his feet, and there's the decapitator. One hell of a clothesline there, and Griff in to break the pin. Jumps out of the ring before Shamrock can get a hold of him. What's Rob do? Where's Rob going? Shamrock now back on the apron. Rob back in the ring. Judgment brought to his feet. Ducks out of the way. Forearm to the small of the back. Big right hand to the face. Misses Judge. Here it is. DDT planting. I know it says man is maketh the man. I know what it said. I just didn't want to say it just in case it was an Easter egg for people to try and work out. Brought to his feet now is Rob Matchett. Looking for that spinning forearm, but caught by Judgment. Flapjacks him. Rob trying to desperately get to his tag team partners, but Judgment cuts off the ring. Dives in, has him up. Fair enough. Dragged across the ring. Judgment now looking for the pin. LA and Griff into the ring. Brandon Ace cut off. And there you have it. After Hours with the victory. Brandon Ace cut off. And After Hours pick up the victory there. There's the triple powerbomb. The double team by Lord Amadeus and Judgment. Nope, you were never tagged once. Don't worry, Griff Davin, you'll get a singles match in a bit, I'm sure. And I know who you've got in your singles match. That was a better match after that slow or too quick match. Okie dokie. Right, let's go to the ladies, shall we? Do we want a ladies singles match or do we want a ladies tag match? Let me know. What do we want? I know there's a certain lady out there that wants a battle of the hugs. Boom, boom, boom. Singles. I'm not singing that again. Hiya, bitch. Nice to see you, Nice. Maybe you hear me this time. God damn it. Here we go. Right. It's the Battle of the Hugs in a submission match. It's Maddie Mad Cow versus Cougar Knight. Well, I don't know what you were getting. I'm sure that's not what you were getting, eh, Maddie? Whoop, whoop, what? But we got Maddie versus Cougar Knight to get this started. Submission match, because I know they wanted a battle of the hugs, so this is the best way to get it done. Here we go, straight out of the gate. Maddie comes flying in with a lariat there. Brought to her feet, Cougar catches the leg of Maddie, sweeps it from underneath her, spins her over. What's she got in store for her here? Wrenching back. Unlucky bitch. Maddie fighting free. Elbow shot to the face of Cougar Knight. Ducks under. Grabs her by the head. Aeroplane spin. Round and round she goes. Taking down Cougar Knight. Cougar landing on her back hard there. As Maddie now goes to work with her stomps round the body of Cougar. Stiff kick to the jaw and the titties. And there's a stomp to the face. Stomp to the ribs. Jawbreaker on Maddie though. Brought up. No, Maddie slips through the back door and there it is. The inverted DDT. Maddie kissed to the crowd. Taking a bow. Woo! Look at that booty. And there's a leg drop across the throat. Maddie now raining down. Left hands on Cougar Knight. Cougar yet to really get in this match. Stomp to the midsection. Maddie going to work on Cougar it seems. Wrenching back now. Stomp to the small of the back, and again Maddie going to work on that midsection, trying to soften it up for that bear hug of hers. Cougar now brought to her feet. Maddie gets in, brings her up, looks for that bear hug, but no. Cougar with a forearm across the back. Grabs a hold of Maddie now. Pulls her around. What we got in store here? Ooh, the hammerlock inverted DDT there. Stomp to the back of the head. Now Cougar going to work again, rolling through. Maddie face down, ass up. Manages to break free though, and a stiff kick to the back of the head and a sharp shot to the ribs there by Maddie. Cougar now on her knees, forearm across the shoulders, fights her way back up to her feet. Cougar though caught again, whipped into the corner, running knee strike, and out we go with a running bulldog. I have to say, Cougar's booty ain't too bad either. Kick to the midsection. Forearm, chop to the titties. Slaps across the dome and another chop to the titties. Double throat thrust. Maddie now brings Cougar up. Elevated inverted DDT there. Here we go. Maddie's going to finish this here. Settling in for the bear hug. Here it is. Waiting for the pop. But no, Cougar fighting her way free. Elbow shot and another. Bell clap round the ears. Grabs her by the head now. Collar and elbow type. Shrugged off his Cougar. Cougar gesturing to the crowd. What? Leaves herself open for Maddie for another hug. Not many women make it past 2 hugs from Maddie. But Cougar dropped like a rag doll. Maddie giving up it seems. Brings her up. Wheelbarrow. What the fuck? Her leg right through the middle. Face buster. Folding her up like a pretzel now and wrenching back. Referee saying, do you want to quit? Cougar shaking her head saying no. And again, this time Cougar breaking free. I thought Maddie let go of the hold, but Cougar managed to break the arm free now. Up to her feet. This is Cougar's chance. Grabs her by the wrist. Elevates her up. Over the top into the suplex by the one arm there. Then goes for the arm breaker as well to follow up. Stomp to the midsection. Grabs her by the wrist. Stomp to the small of the back. And a kick across the face. Cleaning the boots off on Maddie's face there it seems. Wrenching back on the wrist now. Double knee drop to the back. Rolling through, softening her up because we know Cougar wants to give her her own version of the hug. Here it comes, that octopus stretch, the Cougar hug. But Maddie powering through, drop toe hold, drops Cougar on her face. Snapmare takedown. Back elbow strike though by Cougar. She's up to her feet again. Drives her down. Oh, what we got? The label lock. but not enough. Maddie powering through yet again, and a punch to the face of Cougar. Maddie comes diving in, but Cougar grabs a hold of her, whips her into the corner, flying clothesline there, dumps her out in the middle of the ring, stomp to the midsection, and Cougar grabs Maddie by the back of the head, lifts her up, hand on the titty, and makes her face first into the mat. Maddie, the smart thing, rolling to the outside. How you doing, non-stop extreme wrestling? Nice to see you. To see you, nice, and I know where you're going to go. Yes, Bruce Forsyth. He's been reincarnated and he's inside the body of a cunt. Cougar going all the way up top. Maddie laid out in the centre of the ring. Leg drop beats nothing. But Matt, that big old booty drop on the floor. Brought to her feet now. Maddie caught across the forearm, across her back. And here comes that Cougar's hug. Lee Octopus stretch, but she gives up. Drop toe hold again by Maddie, breaking free. Side headlock. Ramp round. Here we go. Maddie looking to put Cougar to sleep. Back elbow shot to the face. Yes, you are right, Griff. He does indeed. Maddie grabbed. Ragdolled here by Cougar. Tosses her across the ring. Brings her up to her feet. Indeed, good morning. Maddie fighting her way up. Punch to the midsection and again breaking herself free. Looks to go for another hug. Lifts Cougar up, but Cougar again fighting her way out. Here's the Cougar's hug yet again. Wrenching back. Is Maddie going to tap? Oh, referee in close. No, Maddie doesn't give up, but she's dropped straight down. And here we go again. Locked in. Cougar looking to finish it off now. And there you have it. Maddie taps out. And your winner is Cougar Knight. The battle of the hugs. Well, it didn't finish with a hug, quite disappointingly. But the winner is Cougar Knight. No hugs for the win. We saw both ladies go for their signature hug. Here we see Maddie going for it again, but Cougar had it scouted. There was Maddie countering out of Cougar's hug. But your winner of this match is Cougar Knight. And we're going to go backstage now because Samael Megiddo is challenging Morgan Hex for the Iron Skull Championship. Where is he? Samael Megiddo challenging Morgan Hex. Where are we? Morgan Hex. There we go. Let's go. Backstage brawl. Morgan Hex, Samael Megiddo. Take your pick here. Might change the momentum shortly, so we can get through a shit ton more matches, because we're only up to like match 5 thanks to the Amber Young versus Minerva glitch earlier on, when Minerva got possessed briefly. Samael turning Morgan Hex around, getting all up in his face. Look, Morgan drops him with her right hand, and another for good measure, but Samael fights back. And now the two big men stare each other down. The big boot sends them both rocking backwards. Samael scooped up and driven down into the floor. Stomp across the back again. Brought to his feet. STO takedown by Hex. Hex now, what the fuck, rocking as he's listening to the dark voices in his head, it seems. Samael quicker up to his feet, grabbing Hex by the back of the head, dragging him down the hallway. Elbow shots, breaking free. Hex now spins him round, Up we go, German suplex. Ripcord lariat, and fucking hell, Samael went flying through the air though. Loop-de-loop. Grab by the back of the head now. Samael dragged down the hallway, tossed into towards those speaker crates. But Samael stops himself, grabs a hold of Morgan Hex, and now tosses him down the hallway where he stumbles to the floor. And the elbow drop just catches him with a glance and blow there. Stomp to the back of the leg. Grabbed, tossed in towards the shutter, bounced off the shutter he goes. Samael ignoring the steel chair next to him. Brought to his feet. Elbow shot to the top of the dome, sends him back into the shutter door yet again. Grabbed by the back of the head. Samael now looking to take Morgan Hex towards the car park. Tosses him there in the security. Get the fuck out of here. Hex now brought up to his feet again. Tossed into the crates, bounced off shoulder first, spinning back fist blocked by Hex, running clothesline takes down Samael though. Samael now brought to his feet. Hex scoops him up above his head, but Samael breaks free of the hold. Comes in, but grabbed by Hex yet again. Where's Hex taking him? Better hurry up. There we see it, the elbow shots, and Samael's free yet again. Hex now grabbed by the back of the head, walks him back towards the car park. Looks like Samael has a plan. What that plan is, I don't know. Hex now being bounced off the floor. Still working him over. Double choke slam, plants him down on the floor, and Samael still not finished with Hex yet. That's been done, that's been done, and that's been done. Samael tossed down the hallway, off he goes. Hex now waits for Samael to get to his feet though. Are we going to look for that heart stopper? No, Samael breaks free of the hold. Comes running in, bounces off Morgan Hex with it, grabbed yet again and dragged down the hallway. Where are we going, Hex? Tosses him towards my office door. Stay the fuck out of there. My chiropractor might be waiting for me. Scoops him up. Gut wrench. Sit down powerbomb. Hex climbing up on top of that crate. Sees Samael on the floor. Double knee drop across the face. Sits him up. Cranks the neck round. What are we going to get here? Still working him over. Sees the steel chair. No, changes his mind. Oh, did she? Ah, damn. I was looking forward to an appointment later on. Stomp to the back. Morgan Hex up. Samael still on the floor. Hex calling for him to get to his feet though. What the fuck's he thinking here? Changes his mind. Scoops him up. Slow motion power slam on top of that crate there. Samael certainly feeling the effects of that. Up to his feet though, over the back he goes and drops Hex on the crate. On that box there. I wonder if that's my parcel I was waiting for. Big right hand. Double choke onto the box again. I hope it's nothing breakable. Looks like it's got a fragile sticker on it. Hex now brought to his feet. Scooped up on the shoulders, walking down the hallway. Burning hammer, and Hex has been busted open, and there you have it. Samael taking the belt away from Morgan Hex. So the women's KO and Iron Skull champions have changed hands. That's good. Right, we're going to move on. Like I said, we might mix up the momentum now just so we can blast through some more matches. Fucking right. If anyone goes near my scotch, they'll be fucking hell to pay. God damn it. Right. So, we've seen a men's tag, we've seen a men's trios, We've seen a women's singles match. Let's go with a male men's single match. Wrestling Cup style. Who wants the match then? Does Griff... We'll let Griff have the match, or does Griff want to rest a bit since his last match? Although he didn't really get involved. Or should we randomise the first person? I think we randomise the first person. Has Marcus Johnson had his match? Okay, Griff Davian wants his match then. There we go, Griff Davian. 1 or 2. Or should we random it? Where are we going, Griff? 1 or 2? Because I know who your opponent is already. Number 2, there we go. And your opponent is Gord Sin. Let's go. Griffith Davian versus Gord Sin. Oh look, and the music playing is glorious. They must think Griffith Davian's glorious. What? Where the fuck are they looking? They must be talking about Gord Sin, clearly. Grabs my coffee. My caramel latte. That's right. I've become a hipster. Fuck that shit. Here we go. Griff Davian, Gord Sin. Gord, what the... Where are you going, Gord? Punch to the face by Griffith Davian. Oh, we just saw right up Gord Sin's kill. Oh my god. Put away the giblets. What the fuck? Griff now from the top. Has Gord Sin up. And a cutter straight from the top rope. And that could be all she wrote for Gord Sin. He's not moving. Brought to his feet. High kick there. Into the corner. Why, thank you, Miss Jones. Much appreciated. Referee calling for a clean break in the corner, and we get one. Griff, though, straight out. High-angled flatliner planted Gord Sin on his face. So, yet again, catches the leg. Dragon screw takedown. Stiff kick to the face. Big body splash there. There's not a coffee that big, Minerva. Kick to the midsection. Gord Sin has Griff up, rolling through, double underhook, and again, and the cartwheel, and one more time, planting him with a DDT. Griff now trying to get back to his feet, holding his midsection. Stiff kick down the spine. Gord rolling through that arm. Arm drag takedown there. Griff now back in control of Gord Sin. Brings him over towards the rope. Sets him up. Big right hand. Irish whip. Off he goes. High kick. Swing and a miss there. Gord Sin blocking. Rolling through. Into the cutter. Oh, that stomp to the chest. Stomp to the arm now. Gord Sin. The Scottish numpty from Aberdeen versus the Immortal from London, England. What the fuck? Gord Sin, you're looking extra pretty there with that high jump with the star. But there's the German suplex. Griff holding on. Pull back, and there's the lariat sending. Gord Sin flying through the air there. Griff now has Gord Sin by the arm. Rolls him through. Looking to put the man to sleep. Is Gord going to tap out? Is Gord going to fall into a lullaby? No, he fights his way through. Oh, using the back of his head as a headbutt there. giving Griffith Davian a little bit of a kiss across the jaw. Rolling round that arm, hammer locking it, pulling back, looking to pop it right out of its joint. Gordson now standing over. Griffith Davian stomped there, knee in the small of the back, folding him up. But no, Griffith Davian fights his way free again. Big right hand, no. Left hand from Gordson off. What the fuck? Griff, are you drunk? Looking for what I guess was a pop-up cut. Catches the leg of Gordson. Now Griff's calling for him to get to his feet, pulling himself up on the ropes. Big Irish whip into the corner. Double knees to the back. Dragged out of the corner again. Legged hooked. Here we are, down for the 1 count. That's a strange place to go for the count there, referee. Looking right up Gordson's kilt. Maybe there's something this referee needs to tell me. I did wonder why Jesse Six recommended him. Wonder if he found him in that club at Soho. Anyway, moving on. Gordson now drops the knee on the ankle of Griffith Davian, and again working the ankle of Griff. Where's he going? He's going all the way up top. Is he looking to drop the headbutt? No, turning round. What the fuck? The 054 eats nothing but knees of Griffith Davian. Griff now up to his feet faster than Gordson can get there. Tosses him into the corner. What a drop kick there. Up like a whippet. Over again. And there's another drop kick. And Gordson hits the mat. Brought to his feet again. Griff now. A hard Irish whip over the top rope. He goes landing on the apron. Forearm to the face. Pops over. DDT. Planting Gordson on the mat. The hardest part of that ring, taking a headshot. And now going to work with the punches and the kicks. And dropping the double knees to the face. Collar and elbow tie up. Griff shrugs off Gordson. Quick snap jab. High kick, leg caught though. Elbow shot to the top of the knee. Now Gordson has Griffith Davian by the back of the head and can't make up his mind where he wants to take him. What are we doing? There's the elbow shots by Griffith Davian. Gordson needed to be paused there. Stuck in two minds of what he wanted to do. There's the snap jab. Grabs Griffith Davian by the back of the head again. Brings him over to the apron. Rolls him through, draping him over. Spins him round. Bashes him chest first into the ring apron. And there's the big knee strike to the side of the dome of Griffith Davian. And the Scottish numpty looking to finish things here as he climbs the top rope. What a moonsault there. Or shooting star press, should I say. Or shooting star. Here we go. Gordson, what's he looking for here? What a fucking cutter from the Scotsman. 1, 2, and 3. Gordson with a victory over Griffith Davian. Gordson had been under some tutelage of Pete Wall recently. Picking up the victory here today. Here is that moment. Rolling for again. I didn't need to see up the Scotsman's kilt. For fuck's sake, can I get a better production team? We're supposed to cut away at those angles. I've told you, when it's the women, upskirt, we can get away with that. When we're looking at a Scotsman's giblets, not so much. But anyway, we're going to move on. Because I think we need some women's tag team action now. That match is done. Alright, where are we going next? Some women's tag team, I said, didn't we? Who have I got down? Should we see Who have I got for Fate and Fury? Maddie's only just had a match, so let's go with someone else. Oh look, we landed on Molly Shamrock and Sunshine Marigold. What's this all about? Susie the Elf and Crusher. I do not have any power like that. But here we are. Molly Shamrock going straight in on Susie. Sit down, power bomb. Bring Susie up to her feet again. Collar and elbow type. Susie this time grabbing the wrist for control. Wrenching the arm. Molly now fighting back. Has her up in a key lock. Sweeps a leg from underneath Susie, sends her down into the mat. Collar and elbow tie up again. Off the rope she goes. Spun around. Sling blade there. What the fuck are you talking about, Maddie? Yeah, good point, Minerva. Boot to the side of the face. Yeah, okay, I see where you're going with that non-stop. Double knee drop to the small of the back of Molly Shamrock, brought to her feet again. Kick to the midsection. Ties her up, cravat, neck breaker. Dragged over to the corner. Susie tags in her daughter, Crusher. The mother and daughter combo here of Crusher and Susie the Elf. Working together as a tag team. Stiff kick down the back of Molly Shamrock. There's the jawbreaker. Grab by the back of the head. Molly now brings Crusher over towards the corner of Sunshine and Molly Shamrock. Yeah, okay, of course you did. Yeah. Tags in Sunshine Marigold. Sunshine now in with a match with Crusher. Spinning back fist. Knife edge chop and returns fire. Sunshine now whips her into the corner. Bounces her hard off the shin breaker, driving her down there. You see Crusher crying with pain there. Crusher brought to her feet. Arm drag takedown though on Sunshine Marigold. Basement DDT. Planting Sunshine into the mat. Stomp to the tootie by Crusher. Sits her up. Neck being wrenched round. And again. Arm folded up and a stomp to the elbow joint. Brought to her feet, Crusher again. Whipped into the corner of Susie and Crusher. Tags in Susie. The mother-daughter tag team working the better of the two it seems at the moment. Fast tags being made, keeping the fresh women in. Leg caught. High kick there by Sunshine. Turns around, makes her kiss the turnbuckle. Here we go. Crowd counting all the way up to 10. The team yet again, running bulldog. Sunshine trying to make it to Molly, but can't get there. Stopped by the stomp. Irish whip into the corner. Susie eats the boot of Sunshine, spun around. Hard Irish whip across the ring she goes. There's the shoulder. The spear driving Susie into the turnbuckle, dropping her to the floor now. Brings her up. Susie pushes Sunshine away. Big knee to the midsection. Rolling her through. into another neck breaker there, planting Sunshine there. Stomp on the shoulder, stomp to the small of the back, and here we go. The camel clutch. But Sunshine breaks free, drags the feet from underneath Susie. Susie up to her feet, now gets caught. German suplex, folding her up there. And a stomp across her back stops her from getting her to her daughter. Brought to her feet. Susie now quicker though, grabs Sunshine, whips her into the corner yet again. But no, caught. Whipped across into the corner. There's the spear again to Susie in the corner. Stomp to the chest, and Susie somehow manages to get out of the corner just in time. Whipped across into the corner, tags in Crusher yet again. Assisted, there's the Irish whip into the clothesline. She drops to the floor. And the drop kick plants Sunshine down to the floor. Diving crossbody. There's the lefts and rights raining down. Arm drag takedown. Brings her up to her feet. Here we go. Hook, line and sinker. Delivered to Crusher. 1, 2. And a kick out on 2. Brought to her feet. There's the knee shot to the face. And Crusher now has Sunshine where she wants her, but a jawbreaker soon changes that. Big clothesline cuts her down, and there's the second. Side leg drop kick plants her yet again. Brought to her feet, big right hand. From behind, there's the float over into the inverted DDT, the prelude to the hook, line and sinker, which normally finishes her matches. But Crusher shrugs her off. Crusher now with a stomp, misses, but a second time doesn't. Brings her up, shoots the legs from underneath her, spins her around. Sunshine now waiting for Crusher to get up. Hook, line and sinker in the corner. Susie into the ring, takes out the referee instead of taking out Sunshine Marigold. But a double team here from Susie and Molly. There's the DDT planting Susie the Elf. Crusher and Susie both laid out on their backs in the ring. Sunshine going to work on the arm of Susie. And there's the drop kick by Crusher. The Sunshine cuts her down. Sunshine trying to crawl to the corner. Crusher now has the shoulder, trying to pop it out of the joint. Referee getting Susie out of the ring. Brings her to her feet now. Sunshine swats across that cross body there. These two ladies not working the best together, Sunshine and Molly Shamrock at the moment. Big right hand, no. Blocked forearm to the face. Misses with the second one though. High kick by Sunshine, cuts her down, and just as I say it, look, Molly gets tagged into the ring. Crusher brought to her feet, but a jawbreaker soon changes that one again. Scooped up on the shoulders, and she's looking to put her out here. Over towards the ropes. Hot shots her. Wow. Leg scooped. 1, 2, and there's a 2 count. The Femme Fatales want their rematch for the belts against Fatal Attraction. But they'd love to get their hands on Fate and Fury, it seems. Well, maybe, ladies. That will happen sometime soon. There's the headlock locked in deep. Molly trying to fight her way free, it seems. Dropped down to the floors. Brought back to her feet, though, by Crusher. Big Irish whip into the corner. Back elbow strike, though, by Molly. Molly now whips her into the corner. Tags in Sunshine Marigold. What have we got here? Lifts her up. The leg drop into the spine buster as well, and that could be all she wrote. Down for the pin. Referee distracted by Susie the Elf, and Susie gets into the ring and cuts down. Sunshine now has Crusher. Irish whip into the corner. Where are we going with this? Back elbow strike by Crusher though. Scoops her up on the shoulders again, but Sunshine falls through. Inverted DDT. Crusher now trying to get to the corner of Susie, but cut off at the pass, and there's the arm being wrenched on by Sunshine Marigold. Stomp to the titty. Stomp to the titty. Hammerlock there. Here we go. Now manipulating that wrist. Folding her up, look. And stomping down on that wrist joint. Trying to break the grip of Crusher. Whipped into the corner she goes yet again. Molly Shamrock out on the floor. Sunshine can't make up her mind, but gets tossed into the corner herself now. And Red Rover, we send Sunshine right over to the corner of Susie and Crusher, but Sunshine breaks free yet again. Whipped into the corner one more time. Crusher now setting her up. No, turns around. Grabs her. Here we go. That springboard. Bulldog. That could be it. All she wrote for Sunshine and Molly Shamrock. Is that going to be done? Rolls her over for the pin towards the ropes. Down for the count. 1, 2, and 3. Susie and Crusher with the victory. Sunshine and Molly just didn't seem to be on the same page. Well, I guess that's what you have house shows for, to figure things out. But we're going to skip through some of this and some more of this. Here you see the double team by Molly and Sunshine, the leg drop with the spine buster. But congratulations to Susie the Elf and Crusher, but we need to go straight out back because Minerva's being challenged for her women's KO title. So Minerva being attacked out back, or someone's confronting her. We're going to have to find out what's going on. Who's doing it? It's her own tag team partner. Who needs who needs enemies when you got friends like this, it seems. There you see it. Maddie going after Minerva backstage. Well, that's not cricket. What? Oh dear. Maddie, what? Whoa. She's saying, I didn't even know you had the damn belt. Minerva said, don't give me that shit, bitch. Bertie, whoa, tosses her over like a sack of spuds. And Minerva stomping down on the titties of Maddie. Big European uppercut. There's a tornado head scissors takedown there by Maddie. Brings her up to her feet. Tosses her down the hallway and Minerva falls to the floor. Tripping over her own feet, it seems. Holding her lower back though. Not what you want to show Maddie. Not what you wanna what? Can't get out my words out of my mouth, it seems. Big toss down the hallway yet again. Minerva falling to the floor. We've already seen Minerva go through Amber Young. Maddie now has Minerva up, and Minerva slips through the back door, and there's the neck breaker, but Maddie no-sells it with a kip up there. A Russian leg sweep, and I know Maddie's not Russian. She's from dirty Leeds. Brought to her feet now. Tosses her down the hallway, and she ends up going straight into that speaker box there. Back elbow strike by Maddie. Maddie coming in. What's she got in store now? Big right hand, left hand, no. Right hand by Minerva. Tossed into that electrical box, and we're going to get a fried cow? No. Maddie with a big right hand fights free of Minerva's grip. Big right hand sends her towards that electrical box, but Maddie has her up. Big face buster there. Electric chair drop. Brings her up. Tossed again into that electrical box, and Maddie, big right hand, no, blocked. Forearm to the face. Maddie now tossed. Oh, for fuck's sake, don't be in there, don't be in there, don't be in there. Maddie now brought to her feet. Minerva spins her around. There's the neck breaker on the floor. Maddie brought up, deadlifted, running power slam, plants Maddie on the floor, but that's not enough to knock her out. Stomp to the knee, and another. Maddie up, no, gets caught by Minerva, scooped up on the shoulders yet again, and a pop-up cutter, and good night, Maddie Mad Cow. Minerva successful in her defense.
Quiet on the set. Can we please have quiet on the set?
So I think we need to go back round. So we've got tag trio, single women, single men, tag women. We'll go back to a tag men then. Let's see. Tag men, custom superstars. Let's see what we come up with. Gozzy doesn't have a tag team partner. Minerva is not in this as a man. No. Hoss. Do the Hex Legion? Yes, the Hex Legion have a match. Written down. Caleb James going up against who they got? The Vermilion Coven. So that is Victor Mason and Bredick. Here we go. So the Hex Legion versus Vermilion. There we go. Who we got next? Hoss versus Victor Mason to start this matchup, and Hoss dumps him across the ring. Bale throw there. Drags him out the corner. He can't be thinking of pinning him already. Stomp down on the arms and the knee. And the other knee now. And a kick to the chest. And one big boot across the face, and Hoss, I got the hiccups from nowhere. And Victor Mason looking to choke out Hoss, who is the super heavyweight champion. Tags in Bredick now. Bredick now, former UK champion, brought up and slammed down with a sidewalk slam. You got the super heavyweight and the light heavyweight champion in the Hex Legion. Working him over in the corner now. Bredick fights his way free. Caleb falls to the floor, being caught with a stray arm there. Pulls him back, sidewalk slam by Bredick of his own. Bredick now rolls to the outside. These are no DQ, no count out matches. Bredick brings in the sledgehammer, the equalizer for the smaller team. Looks the gut shot, but takes a shot to the Ginga and Ghoulies with a handle of the hammer. Hoss now stomping down. Bredick grabs a hold of the wrist, though, pull back shoulder, block, takedown, catches Hoss by surprise, brings him up to his feet, whips him into the corner of the coven, tags in Victor Mason. What do we got here? Holds him by the arm, double axe handle across the arm, back elbow shot by Hoss, and a running clothesline cuts him down. Victor Mason trying to pull himself in the corner. Hoss saying, get in here, Caleb, let's finish these two off. Brings him up, walks him out of their corner. Backbreaker, still holding him over, draping him in his arms, and there's a second backbreaker and drops him to the floor. Trying to make Victor Mason tap out. Big right hand to the face by Victor Mason on Hoss. Hoss now catches the kick to the midsection. Victor Mason has him up, sit down, pile driver. Bredick gesturing to the crowd as Victor Mason taking their boos. Hoss now up to his feet. Whipped into the corner he goes. Spun around. What's Victor Mason got in store for him? Big clothesline. Whips him out of the corner. Running clothesline again. Sidewalk slam, plants him center of the ring. And Hoss now wants to get out of this match and tagging Caleb James, with Victor Mason cutting him off. Half and half backbreaker there. Mason now has Hoss up to his feet. Pull back lariat by Hoss. And this is Hoss's opportunity to tag in Caleb James. There's the senton, but eats nothing but double knees into the small of the back. The Pele kick by Victor Mason drops Hoss to the floor. Whipped into the corner now. They're covering yet again. Tags in Bredick. Bredick going up top. What we got in store here? Sets him up. Power bomb with the elbow drop across the throat. Bredick down for the cover. Hooks the leg, but Caleb James quickly into the ring to break it up. Caleb jumps out. Stomp to the arm. Bredick now. And another stomp to the arm. Rolls him over. Grabs him by the ankles. Lifts him up and drops him straight on that knee on the hammer. Bredick now has Hoss up at House with that rolling backdrop. Finally decided he wants to get out of this match and tags in the fresh man, Caleb James. Caleb comes in. Drops him across the knee. Bredick now crawling across the ring trying to get to Victor Mason, but cut off at the pass by Caleb James. Caleb now has a hold of him. No. Breaks free. Running STO takedown by Bredick. Bredick now waiting for Caleb to get up. Scoops him up. Has him in a pile driver. Plants him head first into the mat. Hoss distracting the referee. Bredick drags him out of the corner away from the ropes, down for the pin, hooking the leg. 1, 2, and the shoulder up on 2. Bredick not finished with Caleb though, but Caleb with the arm drag takedown. Tosses Bredick over. Forearm to the face, backs him up in the corner. Caleb spins him round. Neck breaker, hanging him out. Bredick now backing up. Hot tag made to Victor Mason as Caleb looked to be setting him up for that running knee strike. Jumping lariat cuts Caleb down. There's a second. And a third. Ducks under the clothesline this time. Scoops up Victor Mason. Plants him with a sit-down pile driver. Rolls through. Doesn't stick the pin though. Caleb James backs up into the corner but doesn't call for that knee just yet. Victor Mason with a European uppercut. Spin and forearm to the face. And Caleb rolls to the outside under the bottom rope. Big right hand drops Caleb James to the floor. Up to his feet. Tossed into the ring goes Caleb James. Victor Mason quick to follow. Brings him up to his feet. Big gut punch. Now wrenching back. Trying to make him scream. Can't see what's going on there, but that's a vicious stomp to the back of the head, I can just tell. Victor Mason well known for that. Whipped by Caleb James into the corner and Caleb calling for the knee. Victor Mason now fights his way out of the corner, kick to the midsection, off the ropes he goes, spin and forearm again. Victor Mason, what the fuck's he doing? Kick to the midsection by Caleb, up he goes. Lumbar check, power bomb there by Caleb, and Caleb's talking shit to Bredick. Victor Mason now grabs him by the wrist, shoulder block, takedown yet again. Stomp, no, Caleb rolls to the outside. Caleb trying to grab a hold of Victor Mason's legs, but Victor had already started to roll to the outside. Flips him over, drops him face first onto the floor. Bredick now telling the referee, you stay the fuck there and get out of our way. German suplex plants Caleb on the floor. Back elbow strike and Caleb James is busted open. The crimson mask is flowing on Caleb James. Caleb now brings Victor up to his feet. forearm combination strikes, drops Victor Mason to the floor. Sits him up. Here we go, lifts him up high into the air. Power bomb on the floor. No giving those mats at all. Bredick again talking to the referee. Victor Mason tosses Caleb into the ring, and a hot tag is made to the big man Hoss. Hoss comes out with the big boot, dropping Victor Mason. Big forearm to the face, and there's the shoulder block. It looked like Victor Mason. Caleb, whoa. Hoss was backing up there from Victor Mason, it seemed. Or was he just looking for a better angle to grab a hold of him? He's busted him open with those knee shots now. Up on the shoulders he goes. Spin out. There's the hurricane, I believe it's called. Or is that the tornado? The armbar locked in. But Victor Mason powering through. Raining down left hands to the face of Hoss. Hoss now caught. No, Pele kick again. Drops Hoss to a seated position. Where's Victor Mason going? He's bringing it over. He's waiting. Look at that blood flowing down his forehead. Kick to the midsection. Blood moon DDT. Rolls over. Hooks the leg but too close to the ropes, and a kick out straight away. Referee makes him break the hold. Stiff kick down the spine. But Victor laying in wait again for Hoss to get up. Grabs a hold of him by the back of the head. Sets him up against the ropes. Irish whip across the ring he goes. Big, no, just falls over. Collides with Hoss and just falls to the floor. And there's the armbar locked in yet again. But one more time, Victor Mason powering through and raining down the shots to the head of Hoss. Scooped up, sidewalk Sam, center of the ring. Victor Mason now looking to make the hot tag, rolls out of the way of the stomp, but gets caught with the running clothesline there. Stomp to the arm. Hoss now looking to lock in the camel clutch. There it is, pulling back on the head. But Victor Mason stronger than that, pulls through. Brings Hoss to his feet. Whips him into the corner of the Vermilion Coven. Tags in Bredick. Bredick going up top, setting him up. Here we go. Powerbomb with the elbow drop attached. Bredick now down for the pin. Hooks the leg. Referee down for the count. Victor Mason in the ring. Too slow to catch Caleb though. Caleb fighting out of the way of Bredick. Gets tossed over the top rope onto the apron. He goes. Bredick now has his eyes on Hoss. Tossed away by Hoss. Shrugged off. Knife edge chop across the chest. Big right hand to the midsection. Big right hand to the face. Forearm to the gut. And there's the giant knee to the face. Just as you think the Vermilion Coven are breaking through, Hoss just comes flying out the gate with one big impact move and takes him down. Running close now. No hot shots in. Bredick had him fooled there. No worries, Cougar. Thanks for stopping by all the same. And now the Vermilion Coven looking to stomp a hole in Hoss's chest. You missed your match earlier, Cougar. You and Maddie went one-on-one. So you might want to check back later on. You were the fourth match of the night. Here's the basement drop kick. Victor now cuts Hoss off before he can get across to Caleb James to make the tag. Rolls him over, hooks the leg for the pin. Caleb looks exhausted on the apron though. Too close to the ropes again though. Whipped into the corner one more time. Tags in Bredick. Bredick climbs the ropes. Here we go one more time. We're going to go for that power bomb elbow drop across. Victor Mason out the ring again. Caleb James back in. Going to break the count before we even get a one count. Victor needs to cut the man off at the pass. Double team by the Vermilion Coven. Pops him up. Side drop kick there. Bredick now has Hoss all alone. Leg swept from underneath him. Victor Mason on the apron as Hoss goes around the ring and stomps down on Bredick. One body part at a time. Finishing on the head. Hoss now. What's he calling for in the music? That foot stomping. Bredick up. And there's the Claymore. Almost takes the head of Bredick clean off. But instead of going straight for the pin, Raises his arms like the match is already done. Big jumping senton from the big man there. Your super heavyweight champion. Scorpion death drop, and now here we go. Looking to finish things here. Breddick surely can't power up, but he is. He's fighting his way free. Shots to the knee. Now a big left hand to the face of Hoss. Scooped up, no, whipped into the corner. Adios, new or non-stop extreme wrestling. Thanks for stopping by all the same. Hoss jumps into the corner for Caleb James with a hot tag. The running knee stroke misses. Brought up, shin breaker there by Breddick. Hoss laid out on the floor. This is the time for the Vermilion coming to take advantage. Elbow drop to the chest. Breddick sits up. What have we got in store here now? Brings Caleb up. Caleb though breaks free. European uppercut. Fireman's carry takedown. Hoss still face down, ass up on the outside. Big running clothesline there in the corner. Jawbreaker yet again. Caleb, big running knee shot. Stomp across the 1, 2, and Hex Legion pick up the victory. Victor Mason too slow, taking out the referee. And the Hex Legion are successful. There you see it, the Hex Legion victorious. Telling you to follow the Legion, or unleash the Legion as they're saying, I believe. But we've got a little bit of a backstage action going on. Griffith Davian pissed off with what went down earlier on. Looking to right a wrong and wants some gold around his waist for it. Looking to take out Samael Megiddo. Here we go. No, it's not for your trios title. Where the damn belt gone? There it is. Here we go. Samael Megiddo, Griffith Davian, Iron Skull Championship. Remember, as this is a house show, all points are half points. So you win the belt, you're only scoring half the normal points for taking the belt away from someone. Samael turns Griffith Davian around, gets all up in his face. Heard he's been talking shit, saying he wants that belt. Gives him a right hand. Here we go, back and forth between these two. Griff faster out the gate, spinning back fist, combination strikes here, keeping Samael off his game here, but Samael with a big right hand and then knee to the face. Double chicken wing face buster, dropping Griffith Davian face first into the floor. Samael now brings him up to his feet, tosses him down the hallway. Griff stops himself though, doesn't fall over, tosses Samael's shoulder first into that speaker box. Spinning back fist blocked by Griffith Davian, spins him round, grabs him side, headlock, plants him head first into the floor. What have we got here now? Griff now leading Samael down the hallway, tosses him into that shoulder first yet again, kick to the midsection, concussion protocol. What's Griff now looking for? Samael slow to his feet. The cravat cutter planting Samael face first. Back elbow strike by Samael. Comes running in, big right hand. Griff gets tossed down the hallway, stumbles to the floor. Samael slowly walking up the hallway, going after his prey. Double choke, plants Griffith Davian into the floor. Brings him up to his feet yet again, not finished. Scoops him up. Griff Davino slips through the back door into the neck breaker. Round and round we go. Griff now has a hold of Samuel. Oh, fuck. Into my office. Don't be there. Please don't be there. Please don't be there. Bring Samuel up. Up to his feet now. Round. Grabs him by the wrist. Big right hand by Samuel. Fights free of Griff's control. Lufez press and he now rains down right hands and Samuel's been busted open. And we have a crimson mask in Samuel. Kick to the head. No, leg caught. Cheeky fucking Samuel telling Griff Davin, you can't see me. Can't make up his mind what he wants to do. Gives him a stiff kick to the chest. I thought Miss Jones says my chiropractor had been rearranged. Why is she in my office? Stomp to the back of the head. Griff now brought to his feet by Samuel, but Samuel caught off guard. Griff Davin with the back elbow strike. High kick, no leg caught, kick underneath the knee. Tossed towards the desk. Griff now has Samuel by the back of the head, brings him over towards my desk and my laptop. Face, you owe me a new fucking laptop. Setting him up. Power bomb on the desk and on top of my laptop, and that's all she wrote for Samuel. And Griffith Davian with the victory and is your new Iron Skull champion. Right, so what do we have? We just had a tag match there. So we're going to go on to a trios match. What do we have in here? No. Right, tag team trios. We've just seen that team and that team in, so... Who's that? SVC. Anyway, we'll go with this other team instead, which is Daryl Woodham, Jesse Six, and Shane Howard versus Nathaniel Parker. Ah, there you go. Yeah, I'd kind of forgotten about them. I'm going to blame the lack of sleep on it, as I've not been to bed yet. Johnny Winston. Here we go. So we've got the Comeback Kids versus Manchester United in trios action. Take your pick here. The Comeback Kids are your trios champions of UKWF. Manchester United looking to get in firm grip on this trios division. It did indeed, Griffith Davian, it did indeed. Lucky number 17, it seems. Don't you two rub your belts together. I don't need those fuckers getting scratched. Here we are, Daryl Woodham and Nathaniel Parker starting this match off. Scoop straight up in the air, and the gut buster. Stomp to the midsection. Look at that, putting all his weight down through the midsection of Daryl Woodham. Brought round, leg swept from underneath him. Neck, the whiplash. You haven't ever talked to the man in charge. Darryl now brought big right hand, rocks him, pump handle. Ooh, face first, bitter end. Stomp to the small of the back. And now putting all that weight through the midsection again of Darryl Woodham. Kick to the midsection. Or kick to the back of the knee, should I say. Darryl whips him into the corner of the comeback kids. Tags in his partner, Shane Howard. Whipped into the ropes. Double clothesline, cuts down Nathaniel Parker. Kick to the midsection. Brings Nathaniel Parker up to his feet. Big Irish whip into the corner of the comeback kids. Running clothesline, Nathaniel Parker getting out of the way though. Back elbow shot. Running knee strike to the face. Doesn't even rock him off his feet. Off the ropes he goes. And Nathaniel Parker dropped with a jumping, spinning back kick there. Shrugged off, looking for what might have been a cutter there. Sleeper hold into the Uranagi there, planting. And Nathaniel Parker calling for the end here. And a big boot to the face. That could be it. Good night, Shane Howard. And a 2 count. Dragged over to the corner of Manchester United now. Nathaniel Parker looking to make the tag. No. Yes, no, yes he is. The manly man now in the ring. Demented O'Connolly, the manly man back in the ring. Trying to work the shoulder of Shane Howard. Here we go, come on. Manchester United now looking to get things going. But Shane Howard up to his feet. Knee strike to the face of Demented. Walks over to the corner of the comeback kids and looks to bring in Jesse Six. No. Nobody looking to make the tag to Shane Howard. Demented gets a hold of him, brings him over to Manchester United's corner again. Snapmare takedown, stiff kick down the spine, calling for the end. Shane Howard sitting up. Brings him to his feet. Dragon screw takedown. Oh, wishbone there. Splitting the legs. Big right hand from behind. The lung blower there. And now Demented calling for Manchester United to feed him. Shane Howard bringing him up. Centre of the ring, Manchester United planting Shane Howard, sending a message. Now go for the pin. Hooks the legs for that pin. Referee down, but Darryl Wood looks to get a hold of Darryl Woodham, but Darryl's out of the ring in time. Demented now working over Shane Howard, looks to bring him up. Shane with a jawbreaker though, breaks free. Grabs a hold of Demented O'Connolly by the back of the head and leads him over towards the corner of the comeback kid. Snapmare takedown, stiff kick down the spine. And Jesse Six is finally in the match. Jesse now rolls Demented over. Stomp to the booty. Grabs him by the ankle. Gets a boot to that pretty face of his. The manly man grabs him by the back of the head. Leads him over towards the corner of Manchester United. Snapmare takedown. Stiff kick down the spine. Tags in Johnny Winston. Stomp to the knee. Winston now rolled over Jesse Six. Hooks the legs. Double knee stomp there. Rolls him over yet again. Stomp to the knee. Brings Jesse Six up to his feet. Forearm to the face. Whipped into the corner goes Six. Running European uppercut. Six now fighting his way to his feet. Punch to the midsection. Forearm across the back now. Now Johnny Winston trying to rip that face of Jesse Six. Brings him up. Rolls him through hammerlock. Look at that DDT. Planted him. Up to his feet again. Six now whipped into the corner of Manchester United. Johnny Winston looking to tag in. No. Jesse Six fights his way out. Chopping away at the legs. Slides on his knees with a European, or with that uppercut. Winston now brought to his feet. Throat thrust. Gut punch. Big uppercut, and Six raises his arm in the air. And they're planting him with that Rainmaker DDT, looking ever so fancy. Six now stands over Johnny Winston. Arm breaker from behind. Winston now tossed into the corner, goes Jesse Six, running European uppercut. Johnny Winston now looking to make Jesse Six scream his name. But Six breaking free with the elbow shots. Here we go, Six whips Johnny Winston into the corner of the Comeback Kids, tags in Daryl Woodham. Daryl's gonna fly, assisted crossbody through the air, planting Johnny Winston down. And in comes the big man. Nathaniel Parker goes straight to work with the gut punches. Chopping Daryl Woodham down the side, running spear. And for a big man, he can soon build up a head of steam. Whipped into the corner, big running clothesline plants him. And Nathaniel Parker eats the mat. Big whip into the corner, face first into the turnbuckle he goes. Parker whipped around, and now Daryl Woodham with a gut punch. Looking to hang Nathaniel Parker, no, rolls through with a cutter. Brought up to his feet, whipped into the corner of the Comeback Kids. But Nathaniel Parker breaks free, whips Daryl Woodham across the ring into the corner of Manchester United, where only the manly man is waiting. But Daryl Woodham fights free again, forearm to the face, knife edge chop. But Nathaniel Parker quickly grabs a hold of him, whips him back into the corner, but the big boot to the face. Spun around and round he goes, all whipped into the corner of the Comeback Kids, and in comes Jesse Six yet again. Rolled out Six, super count. The float over DDT taking out Johnny Winston, busting him open. Nathaniel Parker now brought to his feet by Jesse Six. Whipped into the corner of the Comeback Kids. Tags in Daryl Woodham yet again. Snapmare takedown. Stiff kick to the chest. Pop up wheelbarrow. Senton. Brandon Ace turns up and we get a fucking black screen. Motherfucker. I blame Brandon Ace. We were fine until that fucker turned up.